Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Welcome to your reading for February 20th through the 26th. As I'm recording this, the moon is in Scorpio, but the beginning of the week that we're recording for, we have that new moon in the fellow water sign of Pisces. And so if you have not taken time to prepare for that, to do a little deep dive into it, I did new moon readings for it, and they were really more of a toolkit to use, because this is happening at a portal energy. There's a major portal happening and opening up as we begin this week with that moon in Pisces. And so that moon in Pisces is opening up a portal that will be for the next 3 years. And as you are moving through some of this energy, as you come out of that south node and you move through this, I think you're going to find that things are really working in your favor, right? Water signs support each other. Scorpio, we have Saturn moving through Pisces over the course of the next 3 years while you're going through this integration and this new beginning area of this next season. They're saying it's a season of your life. And so let's get into the cards for this week. You are the first reading I've done for this week, which is unusual. They rarely bring me Scorpio first because you usually take so much energy. So let's see what we have going on here. Overall energy here, we have this card of the stork. The stork is that long-awaited change. And so I think this ushering in from this new moon energy is really going to allow you to feel that big change, that big shift happening. And I can see that the big transformation is happening. It's going to take a little bit of time to assimilate all the information and to figure out where you're going with this. Okay, so here we have this is the masculine energy, but he is frozen. So in the space of there's two men in this deck, and one of them is this frozen one, and the other one is, or is that the garden? That might be the garden. It is the garden. So this is community, this is elevation, this is stepping up. So the key to this situation is, okay, you look like you've been knocked off the pedestal. I want you to really look at that. It looks like you've been knocked off the pedestal there, right? It's a little, you're at the bottom of the ocean, so you've been doing this deep dive. Things haven't really leveled out yet. Some kind of a structure in your life, something that was really key in your life has kind of gone tilted. And so it's the reassessing, it's the shedding of the old and to bring into the new. You have been doing a lot of thinking, though, about your financial situation and where you want to go with things there. Because you have the fish, the resources. The card of the resources in where you've been applying your time to really consider where you are. And so it could have been that you had a job and now you're starting a new job, or you're getting ready to complete a job situation and you're assessing the finances. It could be around partnership. You're looking where to anchor your heart into. So this moon in the area of what's been tapping your resources, that's your emotional energy. That's your fears and your doubts and I think a lack of clarity. We do have clarity as a major overall energy coming through here, is like, but the clouds are moving, right? The really dark clouds are here in the past energy and it's lighting up. And so I think that as you leave this week, more and more clarity starts to come in. But I think to find this clarity, it's going to be really important that you assess where you are here, because in the energy of what the challenge is, we find the key, okay? And the key references back to the key position. And the key position here is this, where you felt elevated has been shifted, almost like a little mini earthquake tower moment came through. Something has really shifted, and what you thought, maybe it's not even you. Maybe it's what you held in high esteem, the thing that you valued, the thing that you always thought, some kind of belief system either about you, a position you held, a goal that you had, or someone that you held in high esteem has somehow lost its shine. And it's through this energy of this transformative energy you've been going through. And so with this new moon, it is a chance for you to reassess what it is you really want. Because how do you transform the situation? We have the card of the home, and here the home is the castle. It's a very sturdy looking castle. That is not a sand castle. And in the area of the action to take, we have the transformation. So the transformation is about the home. It could be the place that you live, the place that you work, the place. Sometimes when we work, we spend so many hours at work, it becomes a second home, right? I mean, the majority of our working hours could be spent at work as opposed to at home. And so it could be that you're experiencing a job shift or a job change, which is why you've been thinking about the finances so much. You have here in the area of resources a great new beginning, an opportunity to receive abundance. This is the small child, but it's the female. There's a male and a female in here. And this one, this is your opportunity to receive, to have brought to you what it is that you really want. And it's something new. It's new source of income. It's new, but it's adding to your resources. In the heart, you have the space to anchor in, right? They're asking you to anchor into your heart. What is it that you truly feel in your heart space? What do you want to feel? They just said. What do you want to feel in your heart space? And so this week, as you're going through the week, your thoughts might be a little scattered, it almost feels like. Focus on what you feel, because that's where you're going to know where the transformation is going to happen for you and what will allow you to see. Yeah, it's about your feelings. Okay, so as we start this week, like I said, we have that new moon, and we also have Venus moving into Aries, and so she's taking the great ideas that came through with that new moon, and she is getting ready to go see Jupiter and next week, and let's expand these ideas, right? There's almost a limitless possibility energy around this new moon. And so the Aries energy, when Venus moves into Aries, she favors bold action. She favors taking the step that creates success. And so there's this energy, very expansive energy around it. And Tuesday has this really fun, it's Mardi Gras. So the moon's still in Pisces, though, as we work through this energy, right? So we've got this beautiful beginning, this sensitive energy for the weekend. It says here, I make space and boundaries for my feelings. It's the sensitivity. It's the sensitivity. It's pulling your energy in. And so even though everybody is out there, I think, wanting to live it up because it's Mardi Gras and everything, I feel like it's more like you want to be home, right? How do you transform your situation? By being at home. I think it's about feeling what feels like home to you and really anchoring into your feelings. So if you don't feel like making a night of it, then don't. But I do think it'd be a nice creative date night. Like, it would be great energy to maybe stay at home and reconnect with the people that you care about. There's some really good fun energy that comes from this, but this change, I don't know, honor your feelings. That's what I really want to say here is honor your feelings. We have Mercury going to trine with Mars on Wednesday, and so this is a really good full of information into what action to take. And I think this long-awaited change becomes clearer and clearer as you go through the week. But I think it starts out with you needing to honor your feelings to really get a good grip on what it is that you want. And I think Venus is asking you and asking your inner child, what do you really want? And what do you feel worthy of? Because your worthiness is really going to be a key component to how you manage this week. I have to say Wednesday has some really great energy around career and success and finance. And so kind of leaning into that as the moon moves into Aries and connects there with Venus and then with Jupiter. I think you feel that expansive opportunity and this new idea, this new creative idea. It feels very creative and new that is coming in. And I think that you end up with a really upbeat kind of work week coming through for you. You do have here the card of worthiness. I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve it and I accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is if he asks about it. I'll be like, nope, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'll turn and run away very quickly. This is about you stepping into your own sense of self-worth, self-esteem this week. This is about you feeling and really, really, really feeling into what it is that you want and knowing that you're worthy of having everything that you want. Really anchoring into those feelings of I deserve the unlimited abundance of the universe. And I can manifest it for myself. I can figure out how to do this. I am capable. So as we get into the moon in Taurus, the moon goes into Taurus, and that is, if you're a Scorpio rising, that is your house of partnership, business or personal. But in any event, when we are, whatever it is that we need to balance out, our energy is always directly across the zodiac from us. And so the deep waters of Scorpio needs a container, that earthy, that solid foundation that comes from Taurus. And so we find that Friday will be very productive energy. And I think that on Saturday, you're highly productive and you want to get some stuff done, right? It really creates this container. So if you are looking to move or something and you're thinking about it in the future or whatever, you're like, you know what, I got to clean out the garage. If I'm even going to do anything, I need to know where my stuff is, what I actually have, what do I want to get rid of. And I think you're going to find yourself in the mood to be clearing clutter. We have the card of purification. We have the card of purification coming up. So I think with that moon in this very productive energy, I think you clear your desk on Friday. I think you wrap up projects. There's been a lot of this. It's a really productive day. I think you get stuff done, wrapped up, tied up. But this purification energy also asks you to be very clear, to start to create this clarity, clearing out some of the clouds, the cobwebs in your own mind, and particularly in your heart about what it is you want. What is this castle that you want to build, right? The castle of your life, your dreams. What is it? What truly means home to you? And here's your opportunity this week. There's a long awaited change. This evolution is happening, allowing the transformation to be going, to allow it to happen, right? The action to take is to let something end, to complete a cycle, and to begin something new. And it could be a project at work. It could be anything, but there is some kind of an ending this week that's coming with that beautiful new beginning energy of that new moon in Pisces. And that new moon in Pisces, as I said, it's a portal that is really opening up the energy for the next 3 years. So it's really positive energy. All right. You guys have a great week. Ooh, I just saw 1222. So all those twos, lots of portal energy going on there. You guys take great care. And check out your new moon video if you didn't see it yet. I'll post that right there. All right. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.